I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. I am a vampire, born anew into an age of death and pestilence. While plotting factions close in around me, I am sworn to find the source of this epidemic. I am convinced greater perils are still to come. I know the answers I seek are hiding in our blood.
So, I have to read some mail that's been left for me, and I think Dr. Swansea would like to have a word. He's probably not going to be totally happy, is my guess. Lady Ashbury's invitation. Dear Dr. Reed, I hope this letter will quickly find you, for I need to speak to you as soon as possible. The situation is evolving very quickly in the West End. I'm convinced we are now in great danger. The Guard of Priwen has launched a great hunt in London, and for a few nights they've been actively searching and killing any econ they can locate. Lord Redgrave, chairman of the Ascalon Club, recently contacted me. He wishes to meet you immediately. Please come to my mansion at night. Any night that suits you, we must discuss all of this. With this letter, you will find an official pass that will allow you to go through any barricade or quarantine checkpoint throughout the city. Your friend, Lady Ashbury. Okay, I do want to go and speak to her, but I actually need to evolve. And even though it's been a few nights and things have moved on, I've not evolved. But I'm reluctant to do that right now because whilst the docks apparently is in a good state, which means whilst it may not have been what Sean Hampton wanted, my choice seems to have worked for them. This man is still alive, although I really do want to go and chat to... Who was it? I can't remember which one it was. It was Edwina Cox. I want to talk to Edwina Cox, and I need to do a job for her, and then I'm going to try and convince her to leave Rodney Grader alone. But I'm hoping I can have a night's sleep without having to worry about that. I do, however, have 2 people in this place who have a cold, and we've got a lot of fatigue spreading and neuralgia amongst some things. I really do want to... I've got to talk to him about Braille anyway. I want, before I go to sleep, to do as much curing as humanly possible. Yes, I do. Because I don't want to wake up tomorrow and find out my round has gotten even bigger. I am now able to mesmerise level 3 people. Which does lead me to believe that it's something to do with using mesmerise on pillars. What would have happened had I not mesmerised the Sean? That's a whole other matter. Alright. You wanted to have a bit of a chat.
Jonathan, old chap, how are you tonight? I've seen little of you of late.
I was conducting research in my room, away from the nightly routines.
Of course, of course. Worry not, I understand. The situation has been testy around here. I won't deny it, but we still stand.
Yeah, okay. No, not telling me off for the whole Cox situation. What news do you bring?
What news do you bring?
The news is not good, my friend. We try to keep the epidemic at bay, but street violence is escalating quickly.
Okay.
How bad is the epidemic?
It is killing the infected patients faster, in less than 2 days now. The only blessing is that they are contagious for a shorter period.
Tell me more about the violence.
Geoffrey McCallum seems to have sent his war dogs on a hunt. On a nightly basis, Priwen patrols exterminate every skull and vampire they find.
Have they come closer to the hospital?
No. They mainly focus on fallen districts or abandoned buildings. But they're growing in numbers. They must be recruiting heavily.
Right. That's not good news.
Have you any reliable friends in the West End who might assist me?
Unfortunately, you will be alone. Except for our ravishing red-headed acquaintance, of course.
Right.
What about the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole? Where are they?
There are only a few of us, and most others would not speak to you. I am the black sheep of our brotherly flock, you know.
Okay, new hint. First hint. Edgar considers himself a maverick among the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole. Right. Okay, then. I wonder what the others feel about vampires. Probably not as accommodating.
What of my commission here at Pembroke Hospital?
Nothing to fear, Jonathan. Your position here is in no jeopardy. You remain one of us, and you are always most welcome.
Okay, that is good. That is good.
I have received an alarming letter from Lady Ashbury. She wants me to meet her at her house. I have been granted safe passage.
Then you are twice fortunate. I have never been invited to the lady's mansion, and with the quarantine and controls, city access is nigh impossible.
Is the quarantine serving any purpose?
It is helping slow the propagation of the epidemic. But as long as we have no clue to its origin, its efficiency is limited.
We kind of do know. It's the Scowls. And possibly other vampires, but...
Why have you never entered the lady's house? You are one of her good friends, are you not?
My dear Jonathan, you have no idea how reclusive the good lady normally is, nor in what great esteem she must hold you to let you into her domain.
Right, okay, well that's good to know, I guess.
Thank you, Edgar. We shall speak again later.
Alright, well he's not freaking out about the situation with Mr. Cox, which is a relief. I did worry about that a little. So, who have I got to find down here and fix? We've got Newton and Pippa Hawkins. Pippa, there you are. You got a cold. Okay, Pippa.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Do I have anything to unlock? No, I've still got a hint left. But...
Do you need medical help yourself, Nurse?
I'm afraid I've contracted some illness, Dr. Reed.
Yep. There we
Not
go.
under my watch, Nurse. Take this. You'll feel better.
Thank you,
We
Dr.
can't have
Reed.
you spreading that. Doesn't actually unlock anything. I didn't think it was going to. Can't have you
Goodbye,
spreading
Nurse.
colds to all and sundry. And Newton was down here. Keep your eyes open for shiny things. Yes, indeed. And I don't think I need to get to the docks yet. I think I should prioritise curing everyone. Hello? Curing everyone.
Hello again, Mr.
And
Blight.
then
Good
getting a
evening, Dr.
night's
Reed.
sleep and evolving. I need
Doing
to
your
be
rounds as
stronger.
usual.
I need to be strong. Oh,
Are you concerned about the living conditions in the city?
Of course I am. I'll be stuck here for as long as Oswald refuses to go to hospital. And, unfortunately, it seems the violence is rising.
What kind of violence?
I believe people have armed themselves and started to attack those that show signs of contagion.
oh yeah, that could be bad.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Afraid so. In the war, I was always worried about picking up something, getting some infection. Unfortunately, got that fear in London now.
Right.
Throughout history, some diseases have done more damage to armies than any weapon created by man. You are wise to be careful.
You're working at the Pembroke Hospital, aren't you? That's a good enough reason for me and Oswald to go there.
Oh. Are you going to go then?
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
Could you, I mean, I'm guessing you've not changed your mind though, right?
Good evening.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
You...
Are you concerned about the conditions here in London?
Not really. Sick people, men in arms, fighting every night. I already faced all this during the war.
Yeah, no, fair enough. All right. So that is
Goodbye, Mr.
everybody
Try to
here
take care of yourself.
sorted out. We've now got the two people that were ill here recovering. And now it is... I don't know how many people have got a cold over here or whether I actually need them. No, I need 1, 2, 3 fatigue cures, 1 migraine and 1 neuralgia. And I do, in fact, have those. So I can just run there right now, try and get that situation sorted out. and then evolve. I really do feel like I need to be... Oh, I'll tell you what, though. I might want to change back to that. I mean, it depends what I'm facing. It really does. That shield turned out to be extremely useful. Yes, it did. I have a feeling both of them is the right way to go. Now, am I going to be getting resistance? Oh, and the answer is yes. The answer is most certainly yes. Where am I going then? I don't actually know where Mason Swanborough is. However, I think I can find him because I have a vampire feeling about finding someone who can read Braille. Yes, I do. Widow in distress. I was actually in the... Ooh, okay, yeah. I might actually do some checking there. Did that... Wait, why is that on... It's not on a cooldown? Oh, alright then, fair enough, you know what?
There's one of them! Watch yourselves!
Got ya. It's on a cooldown still? That was a bit weird, isn't it?
Don't like that, do ya?
Oh, I don't like the fact that I didn't manage to... Oh! God, that was really annoying. At least I got the blood back. Oh, okay, I think we got more. No, thank you. What? Whoa. Right. Oh. Yes. I failed at biting. Are you going to shoot or something? And that's got to be it. Yeah. Okay, so where was your friend? Oh, he didn't have anything? He did. Right.
Oh, there's back.
Right. Sorry, I interrupted you. That was very rude of me. I do realise that. However, where is the person I'm going to be looking for? The person who may be able to translate Braille is over there. I'm trying to remember where the two, the father and son were. I think they were over here. Okay. So the person that can read Braille is over there? That's not exactly where I was thinking it was going to be. I had a feeling he was over here in Whitechapel, but this must be part of it. All right, well, I might go to the graveyard anyway. I do realise I'm doing an awful lot. Oh, wow, large beast. I'm going to be doing an awful lot before I... No, those are skulls. I'm going to be doing an awful lot before I evolve and go and see the lady. Oh, really? Have you seen me already? Really? Really? Well, that's bloody annoying. Honestly, this shadow form thing is beginning to feel a little... Oh! I was going to say useless. And it does indeed. Oh, really? 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 You're going to die to a... Oh, God, they're level 22. They're level 22. You need to evolve, and you need to evolve quickly. And I think you've got something else coming in. I can hear something else. Oh, no, I should have refreshed my... I should have refreshed... Oh, God. My serums. Yes, I should. Should have refreshed the... Ooh. There is a... Isn't there a place around here? Wasn't there a place close by here where I could craft things? I think there was. Don't think it was here. This is... Oh, no. I don't want to go... I don't even know where the hell that... Unless that is the place, but I don't think it is. I just need to be careful until I find a safe house. I could just check to see where the safe house is. It's right over there. I do wonder, actually, did that take me to it? It probably did. What the hell is that? An unknown event is happening. Oh, good grief. I'm never going to get... Oh.
You are blinded by your false faith.
You.
Imprisoned by your daily...
Believe it or not.
Good evening, Mr. Whittaker.
It's Father Whittaker, my son.
I'm gonna cure him.
Are you still lost in your
Because I don't want him
rational
spreading
delusions?
whatever the hell it is.
Don't you fear getting sick yourself?
He's got...
Faith gives me all I need, my son. If I must fall, then so be it.
Oh, I want you to fall. Definitely.
No doubt your
Fortunately.
faith will prevail. But let me give you some extra protection against the devil's work. Medicine.
Blessed be your generosity, my son.
Yes, blessed. Is there anything... Ooh. Why despise Joseph Larrabee so much?
Tell me the reason why you despise Joseph Larrabee so much, Tobias.
A faithless shepherd is the worst criminal, for he leads his flock to the abyss by disregarding the right path. God smote this man, for he doubted.
I only met him briefly, but he seemed a dedicated man who tried to provide guidance.
Do you not believe in punishment, my son?
That's the priest I killed.
I am not talking about the law of men. I am talking about judgment from heaven.
I believe in science. God won't ever be my lord. We're our own judges. I believe in science.
I believe in the logical and factual organization of everything in the universe. God, if he exists,
Mostly.
is just a principle waiting to be discovered.
Armageddon is upon us, Dr. Reed. The final battle where every soul will be weighed. I'm afraid yours will burn for a long time.
And that pleases you, doesn't it? Don't lie to me. Don't pretend you don't get a secret jolly out of that.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world
Oh,
of
we've had
causes
this.
and
There's just an...
consequences.
Yeah, okay.
And most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know?
Yeah.
Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
Are you drunk? Because you do sound... I only believe in facts. I do. I was listening. Now I only believe in
am.
facts.
But the answers I seek are based on facts, not superstition.
Because even the crazy can be explained somehow if you dig deep enough. And are willing and courageous enough to face reality.
Your disciple, Samuel, stole from the dead in Stonebridge Cemetery. I have proof of his crime and proof of his death.
No! Samuel was the best of us. So devoted, so zealous. He gave all he had for the cause. He tirelessly preached the good word.
Oh, new hint. Got it. Yes. His crusade is funded by his apprentices' grave-digging activities. Got you. Final hint. He defiled the dead.
He defiled the dead with his petty thefts. That's how he financed your misguided crusade.
Think what you will. When this city is saved, he will be praised for his devoted fortitude. He walked boldly into the mouth of abomination.
He snuck boldly into the graveyard and robbed the dead, mate.
Your precious Samuel used you. He was an immoral crook.
Oh, actually, not as immoral
If
as
that's
you.
true, then he will be my burden to bear during this endless night.
I'm sure you'll find someone else to take it out upon. Why send Samuel to the cemetery anyway, yeah?
Why did you send Samuel to the cemetery, Tobias? What did you see there?
I sent him on a vision. A dream of a dreadful and laughing queen covered with blood,
I've said this before.
sleeping with the dead and feeding on the fear of the dying.
It's because of this one. I think you were talking about my sister.
You sent a man to die because of a stupid vision. I have heard enough of your nonsense. Goodbye.
Good day, sir. Right. So... has anything changed for these guys? Let's have a look. I got all of the clues about... Oh! I need to get Barrett cured again. We do have one other clue. Let's go talk to Barrett. Let's go talk to him and cure him.
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure.
Yeah.
My dreams are soaked with glue.
Okay. Don't mean
So-
to interrupt you.
May I ask you a few questions?
I
I'm
am.
not bothered. What could be worse?
Well, I'm actually wondering whether there are some new options since we have unlocked a few. Okay, no, apparently not there. All right. Hint required. That's the thing we need.
Have you any recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Nobody dares to enter the dispensary now. Rumours say the nurse has gone mad.
That just sucks.
Do you need any medical help, young man?
I'm feeling okay, I guess.
Oh, it's not. Oh God, it's not you that's.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of
It's
yourself.
your dad. It's your dad that's ill. Yes, it is. All right.
Is there only pain that's
Okay.
suffering in this world?
I want to talk to him.
Fancy buying something, sir?
I
You
might
never
actually. I got some
lose your focus,
stuff.
do you?
I've got some stuff.
How are the current conditions in Whitechapel?
When there's more people outside at night than during the day, then you've got to start to worry.
Okay. What have we got here? Nothing. Nothing. All right, fair enough. Then let's just start
Do
with.
you need help, sir?
To be honest, I'd prefer you take a look at my stuff. I'd rather be rich and sick than the contrary.
Yeah, well, I can give you medicine and.
I don't quite agree.
Do
but
some
I
trading.
won't argue with you. Please take this. You'll feel better.
Really? Free?
Yes.
Don't take it personally, but charity usually comes at a price. Human nature being what it is.
Well, I'll admit I was tempted to eat you, but you know.
Right then. Show me what you have.
Quality.
You
Come on,
again?
Take a look. Don't be afraid.
What do you want this time?
Well, I've actually got a cure for your
Can I offer
fatigue.
you my medical expertise, Mr. Peterson?
Keep your medicines for others.
Nope. Take
There
this.
is a thin line between pride and stupidity, sir.
Very
Please
thin.
take this medication.
Really thin.
You'll feel
Wafer
better.
thin. Paper
All right.
thin.
I'll take it then. It's not like I don't appreciate the gesture.
Right. Out of curiosity, do we now have? No, we don't.
How is the sanitary situation in Whitechapel?
I'm not easily scared, but crazy killers and armed patrols are lurking about. My
Yeah.
son's right about this place.
Yeah, you might want to
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
get out of here. Okay, so my other potential patients were around here. Oh, you weren't a potential patient. You were actually a potential snap. What the hell's that? There's an event going on around there. Why is,
Distribute flowers at this hour of night.
why is there an event going on? Okay, there's a lot, but that's all right. Is there a way to get through there?
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
It will not do anything. She's a charlatan. Don't listen to her.
Get uglier every year.
Okay. Can I knock on the door and have him let me in? Maybe. Maybe that's what I gotta do. Or maybe I find a... Nope. Sneaky way round. What the hell is... Why am I getting a vampire vibe? Actually... I'm getting the vampire vibe from that direction. Okay. Let's just clear this place out and find out what the hell is going on. Okay, no. Get in the... Oh! I didn't actually need the blood. Did not need the blood. Now I need the blood. Oh, nicely dodged. Oh, something's coming. Something coming behind me? Yep! Oh, it's one of them. Alright. Oh! Oh, God. Wait a minute. Isn't Nurse Crane around here? Oh. Isn't she around here? Okay. Who's that? That's not anyone I know. Oh, no! No! Really? Oh, don't suppose you want to talk about this, do you? I'm going to guess no. Oh, God. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Whoa! I'm no longer sorry. Oh, yeah. I definitely need to evolve. Yes, I do. Right. Let's see if shield helps. Also, ultimate. Just because she was a nurse doesn't mean she's not dangerous, okay? Oh, I can't believe this. This is all my fault. Yes, it is. All my bloody fault. Oh, so annoying. I should have just let her go. I should have just let her go. Yes, I bloody well should. Okay, don't get beaten by these guys just because you're annoyed with the nurse. Oh, I'm sorry, Nurse Crane. I really am. Yeah, there's my shield. Okay, don't. What the hell was the? What the hell was? Oh no, she's vomiting. She's going downstairs. Not want to be surrounded by vomit. She's not going to chase me. Oh, she's going to chase me. She's faster than me. Okay. Oh, it ran out. It ran out. Oh my God. Right. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Knock at the door. Okay. So, all the shield, all the everything, just smash her, smash her. Go out of the way. Blast her like that, and then you know what? Oh, okay. Oh, this is nice. It stuns. Oh God, she's still there. Dude, get out! Oh no, get out of there. Oh, okay. That is a surprisingly good weapon. Oh. Well, that did suck. Yes, it did. Anything? Like a note saying... treatment for headache, treatment for fatigue... Oh, medical voucher? What was this one? A medical voucher printed in English and Romanian. Yeah, it's this the thing. Oh, this is all my fault. This is all my fault. I drove her nuts. I just wanted her to stop blackmailing. She could have continued to do everything else. I just wanted her to stop blackmailing. Oh, I'm not in the mood. Really not. Just. Pick up what little loot is here, I suppose. Yeah, so that's probably not going to make this place any better, is it? 67%. I have got to do something to help this place. I really, really do. Oh. And as much as I want to deal with that preacher, I'm not sure that will make the place better or not. I mean, you'd think removing it would actually... removing him would actually make the place a more pleasant place to live, but...
Mr. Bates.
Evening, Doctor.
I'm just curious, is there anything here? I've got one more hint I need to discuss with you.
And her dispensary.
Not really.
Ooh.
A man such as yourself, knee-deep in the muck of Whitechapel, must know more. Speak now.
Heard it closed after the owners died. Refugees don't want to come to Whitechapel no more. Scared, I hear.
You sound disappointed.
As long as she was there at the dispensary, it attracted more immigrants and kept my place full. Such a shame.
You're a horrible person.
Why am I not convinced?
Maybe it's because you lack faith. Being a skeptic must be useful for a man of science.
Alright, no, fair enough. No.
How are conditions in Whitechapel at present?
The way this sickness is spreading, I don't think there'll be enough new bloods to replace those tenants I'm losing from this bloody thing.
Oh, that's
Goodbye,
such a shame.
Mr.
I feel
Bates.
so sorry for you. The worst thing is, if he was ill, I would actually heal him, because
As long as you have
I
the
don't want
money.
him spreading the problems. Was it you?
Its effectiveness
wasn't
has been proven.
One
Good
of-
evening, Benjamin.
Yes.
Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
I bet I can, but out of curiosity, is there anything... No, tell me about the war.
How are conditions in Whitechapel these days?
I hear gunshots every night. It's just like the war in the trenches, Doctor. I can't stand it.
You
Right.
don't seem well, Benjamin. Do you need any help?
I always feel ill, sir. It's like I'm never right.
Oh, yeah.
I can try to help your body heal, sir. But you must stop destroying it.
The war destroyed me, Doctor.
Yeah, I hear you.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Ooh, well, that sounded a bit like I should actually take him out, almost like for the good of the neighborhood. But that, no. Right, so you're recovering. I am curious, can I pick up more
Good evening,
clues
Doctor. Can I
from
help you?
Just random people, personal questions? No.
How are conditions in Whitechapel at the moment?
I always thought it was my role to reveal what really happens in these forgotten parts of London.
And you're not sure anymore?
Emptied coffins, cannibalism, walking dead. I'm trying to report the truth about what's going on, but no one believes it anymore.
Yeah,
Goodbye, Mr. Darby.
not totally sure I
Farewell.
believe it either. No, I'm not. Right. Is there... I gotta keep my... Right, there is actually a hideout over there anyway, so I can go there and find... and make some more serums, because I desperately need them. Yes, I do. So, just straight ahead, I guess? Oh. Shadow Eco. That's not good. That's not good at all. That is...
This is my territory!
Apparently? Okay, okay. This is not good, is it? Oh! Oh, really? Okay, okay. Am I? Returning right. Oh, God. Oh, I was trying to do this exact same thing. No, no. No! Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get him, get him, get him. Get him, get him, get him. Get out of the way, out of the way, out. Oh, that's not quite what I always feel. That's like a bit. I just didn't want it to get me with the blasty thing that he was almost certainly gonna do. Okay. Out of curiosity, can these guys see me in shadow form? I'm gonna guess yes. Why is... Oh. Alright. Of course I could... Oh, I don't even have bullets. I don't even have bullets. I should really stay the hell out of... Is he alone? Yes, he is. Those were... Right, let's just check. Straight ahead, hideout, and someone who can read Braille, and someone I can... Yeah, let's just leave that one. I'm not feeling like picking random... Do you have friends? Oh, apparently not. Oh God, I'm trying to get some distance to do that. Now I've actually bought some good parts from the trader. And I want to upgrade my club, but I don't think I've got enough for that yet. Oh, wait a minute. The guy that can read Braille. It was the guy that was up there, wasn't it? And I...
So many bad things recently, I'm almost glad I cannot see them.
Ah, yes indeed. But now...
Good evening, sir. It's me again.
Leave me alone, I say, whoever you are.
Ah, ha, ha, ha. Now...
It cannot be safe for a blind man to live here alone. Let me enter, sir. I swear I mean you no harm.
Well, a voice never lies, and yours clearly is the voice of a gentleman. All right, Doctor, come on in.
What kind of gentleman pays visits to people at this late hour?
One that's going to look for clues before he talks to you, probably, just to get... What the hell? Alright. Why do you have candles for light? Were you expecting guests?
Wandering in this part of town at night, you're either brave or a fool.
Or both.
It's locked.
It is. It's just money, no clues here. All right. So, hello
so what
there.
What is the name of my nocturnal visitor?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. As I already explained to you, I'm inquiring about the epidemic.
Dr. Reed? The eminent surgeon? My God. I'd never have expected a brilliant physician like you to knock on my door.
You flatter me, sir.
No, sir, I am flattered. I read all your work when I still had my sight. I loved it. I'm Mason Swanborough, by the way.
Okay, just before we do anything, you are actually suffering from a migraine.
You seem unwell, sir. Do you need my assistance?
Actually, I feel worse than usual. Can you give me something?
I can indeed.
Yes. I can give you a little something that has been proven effective.
Thank you, Doctor.
And I think that's the last person I need. Right. The Swanborough Miracle Elixir is a fraud. Yeah, we know that. Right, let's have a look. Everyone has now been cured, apart from her. I don't have to talk to anyone else. I do want to go and check the graveyard and make sure she's okay, because I don't know what will happen if I sleep much more. Although she seems to have been fine so far. I'm assuming that's where she is. Okay.
And what else have you learned about me, Mr. Swanborough?
I know you assisted Professor Carell in France, and that you invented a new blood transfusion method based on his work.
Yes. Those were frustrating but exciting days. I loved it.
Yes, the thrill of research and discovery. This is what drives people like us, Dr. Reed. Oh, how I envy you.
Does someone take care of you in this isolated place?
My sister Loretta and I have our daily routine. Every morning and evening she comes by so we can talk and eat. Then she leaves and I stay.
You don't appreciate her visits?
Do you not appreciate your sister's visits?
Loretta is the best and worst thing that happened to me, and I believe she could say the same thing about me.
Where does she go?
Where does your sister go?
I think I already know.
Let's just say, she earns enough money for us both.
What's so amusing about that?
I won't hide the truth from you. Loretta sells a fake miracle elixir to the sick people of Whitechapel.
Yeah, I actually knew this. But thank you for your honesty. That's strangely forthright of you.
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
I hear them hissing and scratching at my door every night. The sick made mad by the fever. But these walls are thick, and my lock is solid.
All right, then. I don't suppose you could help me out?
Do you know Braille, Mr. Swanborough?
I'm no expert, but I learned it in my spare time, yes. Why?
I found a strange document entitled Cure for Blindness. It's written in Braille, so I thought perhaps it was yours.
Really? Is that some kind of sick joke? Let me see.
Here it is.
This letter seems authentic. And it actually refers to an experimental cure for blindness. You have piqued my interest, Dr. Reed.
Could it be of any use to you?
No. This page is just a part of a larger diary. I'd be glad if you could find the other pages.
I will keep my eyes
Goodbye,
open.
Mr. Swanborough.
For them, then.
I'll leave you now.
Right.
Tell me, how do you see the world these days?
Through strangely bloodshot, yet strangely effective eyes.